What about here's one of the darkest things about student loans is that if you go bankrupt, it doesn't matter. You still owe that. And that's kind of crazy. I mean, if you have like a serious medical issue, if you're held up, whatever happens to you that's awful, you go bankrupt, most of those things are resolved, but not student loans.
Right. I mean, again, this talks and that has to do with bankruptcy law, which was passed against my vote. And while you're on bankruptcy, and I should have mentioned this before, when you talk about the healthcare system, 500,000 Americans every single year go bankrupt because of medical bills that they can't pay. But you're right. With student loan, I talked to this guy in Nevada. I'll never forget it. The guy says, Bernie, I'm owing the guy's in his 50s. And he said, I've been paying off my student debt for years. I'm going nowhere because the interest rates are high. And I fear very much, which is the case, that they will start garnishing, taking away my Social Security checks, taking money away from me. So people are carrying this burden. The result is that they can't, in many cases, get married and have kids. They certainly can't buy a home. They can't buy a car. They are really crushed by this debt. And what was their crime? What did they do? They tried to get a higher education. I think that's pretty crazy.
And a lot of them, when they do this higher education, they're 18 years old. Imagine making a decision when your brain isn't even fully formed that's going to affect you for the rest of your life.
You got it. Yeah, exactly right. And you talk to these kids, how much debt do you owe? What kind of interest rates you're paying? Gee, I really don't know. They just told me to sign over here. That's all right.